want to welcome everybody to the Staten Island Borough Board. I want to call the meeting into order at this point. First act of business, if we could all rise and pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so just a few small housekeeping items before we we move on to our presentation. So everybody is here for attendance, and also too, the minutes are in your packet. If we could please have a motion to accept the minutes.
First,
Dana, second Brendan, okay. We have no correspondence to the Borough Board this month, so we will move right on with our presentation. We have Charles Fall from the Mayor's Community Affairs Unit, who will be giving us a presentation on the pre-kindergarten program.
Yes.
Welcome.
Alright, yeah, so basically I'm here just to, everybody knows we have received unprecedented funding for the universal pre-kindergarten. We will have $300 million starting in September because of the great leadership in our city and in our state government. So I'm just basically we're trying to get a lot of folks enrolled now. The deadline is April 23rd, and the enrollment is one of our biggest objectives. So we could try to have parents, you get the word out to your community boards, let them know that kids that are 4 years old that's gonna turn 4 at the end of December. That will be turning 4 by the end of December 31st. Have them enroll in the pre-K program. It's very important. And also, if they have any questions, if they need any material, I can email that information to them. So that's really all I have to say.
Okay, when is the deadline for the applications?
April 23rd. Yes.
23rd, and it's an online application, right?
They can do an online application, and
okay.
They can also, I think online is really the only way, actually.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions?
No, unless you have a flyer of some kind. Is the mayor's office going to be issuing a flyer or something that we could
Yeah, I can email that, actually.
That'd be great. We'd Facebook it, put it in our e-blasts.
Yeah, and then those who apply, they will know in mid-June where the children was accepted. And those, if they're worried about space, let them know that we do have like a lot of community-based organizations that have applied to receive some children. So those are potential locations as well. So.
Okay, now are any of the programs in the school going to expand? Like maybe like one school who has like 2 classes will maybe get a third?
Yeah, actually there's 15 public schools on Staten Island that will have 504 open seats this September, so we do have a lot of space in that aspect.
Yeah, I have a question. We've gotten some questions from nonprofit providers who provide pre-K. And there's been some articles recently appearing that they'll be paid less than the public schools will for providing the same service?
Not that I'm aware of, but I could definitely look into that.
If you would.
Yeah.
They said there would be like a 10% less rate for both religious and nonprofit providers. At least that's what was coming out in the press the other day.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And I know like another organizations are worried because many of them missed the RFP period. So we may have like a second round of that, so more organizations can apply, and meaning community-based organizations for the pre-K space.
You had an RFP period for this?
For the
Yeah, because it
For the
already
providers.
expired in, I believe it was January,
Okay.
and not many organizations were aware of it, so it's likely that there will be a second wave of that, so, but, I will keep you posted.
Will that be for this year, Charles, or next year?
It'll be
The
this year.
deadline is 4/23 for the applications.
Yeah. No, that's for the,
Right. For the children.
The children.
So it'll be based on what the need looks like?
Yeah, what the need looks like. Because again, the goal is to have, we're gonna have over 50,000 available seats this September, And of course, next year, we plan on increasing that to 70,000. You know, so we have a lot of work, so we really gotta get the word out in the community and let them know that, they can enroll their children. And, we also have these programs in different types of languages. We have translators available. The information is in different languages as well. So, and we just gotta let these folks know that. What we've been doing already, we've been going to like a lot of immigrant, non-speaking English communities. We've been giving the presentations to them to get the word out that way as well. So, I mean, with the help of the community boards, I think we could do a better job.
Okay, great. Does anybody else in the audience have any questions? No other questions from the,
Do you expect to maybe prolong the deadline? It seems like it's a little tight. It's due in April, like maybe
It's
23rd.
very, it was actually earlier than that, and we extended it to April 23rd. You know, so I don't see that changing. And one thing I did not mention, I'm pretty sure many of you heard about the partnership with CUNY. We have $6.7 million partnership with them, and basically that's gonna allocate, provide more resources to the 400 extra teachers to prepare them for universal pre-K. So,
In light of that short deadline, are you gonna be doing beyond just the community outreach like this, any kind of public service announcements, at least from the mayor's office, or
well, I'm gonna,
comprehensive communications plan?
yeah, I'm gonna continue to attend these types of meetings. I'll go to community boards, civic meetings, and, you know, try to disperse the information that way.
okay, maybe after the meeting too, the boards want to give the info on your meeting dates, so maybe if he wants to come, he can come.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come to use this one.
You have my calendar.
Yes.
Okay. All right, if there's no more questions, thank you very much, Charles, we
No problem.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Charles.
Okay, moving along, does anybody have any old business?
No.
None? Okay, any new business? None? Okay, can we entertain a motion to adjourn? Charlene first, Brendan second. Okay. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.